Hey there, folks. Chief Meteorologist Austin Bowling here in the Texoma Weather Lab. We are tracking some severe weather here across southwest Oklahoma, and there is a newly issued tornado warning now for parts of Cotton County. Again, this is all just radar indicated at this point. There is not a reported tornado at this moment, but again, we are looking at southwestern Cotton County, again, right around the Duval and Randelette areas here as of this moment. You could see a lot of that activity, a lot of electricity with this. There was a little bit of a swirl here as it passed through Duval, and this is coming just to the north of Highway 70 as it worked its way towards the east in the direction of Randelette and the big pasture area. So again, the latest information on this is a tornado warning here for southwestern Cotton County. And it does include northwestern Clay County. So if you're listening up around Petrolia in northern Clay County, make sure you keep an eye on this as well. This is a potential radar indicated tornado with this, very close to Duval, moving east at 20 miles per hour. There's also golf ball size hail that is a potential with this too. Let me go ahead and pause this for a second, and then let's try and get a track on this here for you. So we're going to do more of the let's do the cellular mode here real quick so we can get and then this is going to go east at 20. Nope, hop off of here. I know we're getting a lot of electricity here in the Lawton area too. So there's a non-severe storm that's coming through the Lawton area here that may be impacting festivities out at Cameron Stadium. Also over towards Elgin, we may see delays to their homecoming festivities up there too. Let's put this at 20 miles per hour. And let's calculate that out here real quick for you. So again, that's Randelette here at 7:15. So again, that's coming up here in 15 minutes in the Randelette area. So just, again, right over Duval and heading right along Highway 70. Let's head over to the velocity product here real quick, and let's see what we've got in here real quick. Again, right along Highway 70, right in here. Let's put this on a loop. So this is north of Burke and just to the west of Randelette. So coming down the highway here, and you're looking right in this general area right in here, okay? So that's where you're looking for that potential rotation. Again, this is all just radar indicated right now, but if you know anybody that's traveling between Walters and Wichita Falls, I want to tell them to stop on the highway. If they're heading south, have them stop at the gas station there at Walters if you can. Make sure they hold up there, and then make sure you also tell anybody heading in north from Wichita Falls to hold up there too. Now, again, you can see the area of rotation that's there. So there is rotation here, yes. But as far as anything strong, not really. So again, there is your rotation heading back towards the radar in Frederick. There is the southeast rotation, or the southeast winds heading out of Duval. So there's your rotation right there, right along Highway 70, heading into the Randelette area. So right there, I believe that's exit 5 on I-44, heading into the Big Pasture Randelette area. So again, everybody in Randelette, Big Pasture area. Not a reported tornado. This is all radar indicated, but everybody in the town of Randelette should seek shelter at this moment. Duval, things are improving for you. Granville, this is over in Cotton County now, so you are fine. If you're watching from Lawton, let me go ahead and hop over there real quick and let you know, because I know there's a lot of people that are at the Carl Albert and Lawton High game, and then I know that there's some festivities going on with homecoming, both at Cache and also at Elgin. So there's a lot of people that are out this evening. A lot of those games were moved up as a result of the washout that's likely to come tomorrow. But again, these storms have decided to not play nice this evening. So again, there is that strong tornado warned storm. Let me get that off of there and then take off the track here. Take it back up. So this is going to be moving south of Temple, south of Walters. So the rest of you in Cotton County looking out for this storm. That is going to be staying to your south. Mainly the area along US 70 is the one that needs to watch out for this. But again, trending in the direction of Byers, Petrolia, and we may have to watch out. This is 79 coming out of Petrolia, Byers up towards Waurika. So we need to watch out there right along that 79 highway heading up into Waurika from the southwest. We'll have to watch out for that one. Up here in the Lawton area, this is not a severe storm, but it does have quite a bit of lightning with it as well. So that's obviously delayed. I think the last I saw was that the Lawton High game is delayed until 7:15. Thank you to Tanya McCluskey for doing that. And then I believe the festivities have already been delayed up in Elgin here. So there's some lightning in the area. Looks like this is going to be skirting mainly straight east. So this is going to come right along Highway 7. So this is going to be heading in the direction of this right along Highway 7 towards Central High, Marlow, northern parts of Duncan, up around the Twin Oaks Golf Course would be about the northern extent of this. If it doesn't fill in between, you can see Geronimo really not seeing much. You're seeing more of the light rain at this moment as that works its way through. But still, the tornado warning continues on until I believe that was 7:30 for that tornado warning down in southern reaches of Cotton County. Again, let me go over to the velocity product here real quick, just so you can see. Again, if you are joining us from Lawton, this is not a tornado warning for you. This is down around the Red River between Walters and Wichita Falls. The hail really is not really a factor for Lawton. Looks like it may be small pea-size hail, but that is really about it. So right now, you can still see that area of circulation is diving more towards the southeast. So this is cutting right across I-44 right now near the Comanche Red River Casino and the Kiowa casinos. So that's right about where that circulation is right now. This is going to be diving just to the south of the town of Randelette. So again, still want to hunker down here in Randelette. Want to make sure we are fine there. But it looks like anybody in Randelette, this is going to skirt to your south, but still stay looking out here. This is going to be coming very close. It's coming just south, I believe, of the Love's Travel Center. That's right there at exit 5 in Randelette. So again, please stay hunkered down here in the southern part of Cotton County, right along I-44 near the casinos. That's where we're seeing this area of circulation. There's not been anything confirmed to my knowledge, but there's also the possibility that golf ball size hail could be falling with this storm too. So let me see as far as the hail product goes here. That is a little delayed there. So that is not showing up very well right there. But we're likely seeing hail coming into the Randelette area here, right to the north of that circulation. Heading into our correlation coefficient, see if there's anything that's been maybe disturbed or dusted up, and it doesn't look like there's anything that's been picked up with this storm here at this time. Again, if you're joining us from Lawton, Duncan, Walters, Elgin, Anadarko, Altus, anything like that, we are not seeing anything severe at the moment in your location. So again, this is a tornado warning for southern Cotton County, right along the Randelette area. The circulation is passing just to the south of the town of Randelette around Big Pasture. We go back in here to the reflectivity and zoom out. You can see that little bit of a hook right in here. You can see that diving just now to the east of I-44, east of the casinos now. This is going to be heading in the direction of Clay County, crossing the Red River, heading more towards Petrolia and Byers. So we need to be watching out there, maybe heading more along the Red River, but it's going to be taking more of that slight south jog here just south. A lot of lightning here. If you're in Temple, you're probably going to get a lot of electricity here, maybe a little bit of hail. Going to be heading right along US 70. That's a lot of heavy rainfall there. Some hail coming along US 72, but the main circulation will stay south of US 70 and possibly cross the Red River into northern Clay County in Texas. Let's go back to the north here real quick. We have a new storm that's developing around Chatty and popping up and building around Faxon. So those of you around Geronimo that missed out with this wave of the tornado warning to your south and the heavier downpour to your north, you're going to get another storm that we'll have to keep our eyes on here over the next 20 to 30 minutes, coming right up Highway 36 in the direction of Geronimo. So right now, A little bit of lightning around Chatty coming up through Faxon. That'll be running right into Geronimo here in the next 20 to 30 minutes. Lawton, again, this is locally heavy rainfall. There is a lot of lightning with it, a little breezy too. But again, nothing severe with this storm. It is some locally heavy rainfall. Hopefully, those that are out at the Carl Albert and Lawton High game, you have sought shelter in your cars and waited this out, or at least some of the buildings that are there on the Cameron campus. Hopefully, those have been open to allow you to seek shelter and wait this out. Hopefully, we don't have much more behind it to redevelop to potentially further delay any games. We'll have to watch that storm around Faxon for possibly any delays later on. But right now, that looks to be heading more in the general direction of the Granfield area, or not Granfield area, the Geronimo area, excuse me. I want to make sure I say those towns correctly and not get anybody scared. There are some scattered showers right along Highway 81 from Chickasha all the way down through Marlow. There are some more storms picking up around Yukon and up into the El Reno area just east of there. So again, that's mainly heading into Oklahoma City. As far as this decreasing the severe weather threat later, again, there's always that potential. There could be some stronger storms that develop out west that haven't been in the environment that's really been worked over yet, but we'll have to keep our eyes on that potentially working its way through. So we'll keep our eyes on that potential overnight tonight, but it would be a fairly low chance at seeing any additional tornado warnings with this, but we could still see the garden variety hail and damaging wind threat continuing through the overnight. So we'll watch out for that threat there too. So hopefully that may not ease your mind too much there, Caitlin, but still something that I'll keep my eyes on here for the overnight. So still the hail and wind threat, but the tornado threat will kind of wind down a little bit here. So Mavis Plays Games over on YouTube. So how bad will it get? So right here in Lawton, it's more heavy rain and gusty winds, a lot of lightning. I'm not sure where you're joining us from, Mavis, but right now the tornado warning is down along the Red River between Walters and Wichita Falls. So that's what we're watching out for there. There's been no confirmation of a tornado with that. I've not seen anything on the radar either that would lead me to believe, at least with the debris signature, that anything is on the ground there. It is still some strong winds, upwards of 60 miles per hour, probably swinging through the casinos and down around the big pasture area. So Mavis says that they are down around Temple. It looks like, again, that will be mainly to your south, Mavis, will be where we see that circulation area. It's going to be down around US 70, so big pasture heading down into North Texas. So that circulation will stay to your south. You're going to see the rain pick up here, a lot of lightning, a lot of thunder. There may be some hail that moves its way through there too here momentarily, Mavis. So just a heads up there, maybe a little bit of a severe storm, but not the rotation area that you're seeing there right around Big Pasture. There are some other storms down south of Wichita Falls. We may be seeing this circulation area trying to get developed again now just to the north side of Burke Burnett. So again, that's what we're watching for there. Charmed, J3, thanks for going live. I'm so glad you're back. Geronimo says hi. I'm a good friend of the Blue Jay community down there, so I appreciate you all for hopping in. Yep, I could see the, let's see, Clayton Dunbar says, yep, I could see the circulation when the sun was up. So I take it you, Clayton, were probably a little bit more towards the Granfield area, maybe more southeastern Tillman County when you saw that. So I'm going to guess that's when you saw that working its way through. So again, that circulation area now is going to be just north of Burke Burnett. Rick Diaz, thank you, sir, for hopping in. One of the OGs. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for hopping in here and keeping a watch on the weather conditions across the area. Again, Walters, Temple, nothing severe for you. That tornadic signature is just between Big Pasture, Randolette, and the Burke Burnett area. I think it's trying to develop a little bit further towards the south now. Are we safe, Kyle? Are we safe from tsunamis? Yes, I think we're safe from tsunamis. We're not going to be seeing anything like that coming across Latonka or Ellsworth anyway through. Joy, you are very welcome. Thanks for hopping on. Appreciate Joy Clifton for watching in this evening. There is that tornadic circulation. It is trying to tighten up here. Again, getting into more of those rural dirt county roads here. So there is Randelette. You count the boxes, 1, 2, 3, about 3 miles south of Randelette. And this is about 1, 2 miles east of I-44. So it's clear of the interstate, but we're likely going to see this try to intensify a little bit as it heads into northern Clay County. So that is better news for Cotton County, but not great news for Clay County, Texas. So Shalissa McClung, where's it headed? So this storm you see here, this is the town of Burke-Minette right along the Texas-Oklahoma border. This is Randelette. Okay, this is US 70. That's the second to last exit on I-44 in Oklahoma, and then there are the casinos right here. So this is heading in the direction of Charlie and the Highway 171 area in northern Clay County, Texas. So that's what we're looking for right now. So again, I'll zoom out just a little bit more here. So Temple is up here, Hastings is up here, Waurika is over here. Again, this is heading more towards Charlie and Byers right now. So let's draw this out. I'll put this more in the direction of Byers, 20 miles per hour. And once this crosses into North Texas, I'm going to let this go over to our friends at News Channel 6, KFDX. They will be able to keep a watch on that. So Dorian is asking, does Northwest Jefferson have to shelter? Probably get in from the lightning and the hail, Dorian, to be completely honest. If that storm heads straight east along 70, eventually here in the next half hour to an hour, you will see some of that hail and gusty winds coming through there. A lot of lightning too, but the circulation, I believe, is going to stay in the direction of Byers, but it would be more southeastern Jefferson County down the line. Sugden, Ryan, Terrell, that would have to watch out for that soon. So the 79 area heading up into Waurika from the southwest. Dorian, that's about the area I think right now. Hazel is stepping in. Thank you from Walters. Thank you, Hazel, for hopping in. So you can see where we're seeing that circulation. If you're joining here from Lawton or from Duncan, Elgin, Cache, Altus, there is nothing severe in your area. There is no severe storm here in Lawton. We are just seeing the heavy rainfall that's coming down here at the moment. So let's see. The next one coming in here, Keith Sanders just got on. Which way is this heading? Looking on from Sterling, sounds like headed east maybe. So Keith, this is down around the Red River. So between Randelette and Burke-Burnett. So this is about to head over the Red River into North Texas. So it's heading a little south of east. The other storm, the one that's moving over Lawton right now, will be heading more in your direction. I think the bulk of it, Keith, is going to stay just to your south. But this, what I'm showing here, is going to stay just to your south. Mavis was asking if Hastings will be a part of that tornado warning. I believe not. If anybody in Jefferson County needs to watch out for this, it would be the Sugden, Ryan, and Terrell area. Okay, so if anybody needs the heads up right now, it will be down the road, Ryan, Terrell, Sugden in Jefferson County. Micah is asking, is this tornado warning storm coming for Duncan? No. This is Jefferson County right here. Okay, so this is Stevens County up here, and Duncan is well off the screen. So this is all heading down into Texas. So this is heading away from you, Micah. Okay, there will be some storms heading through there, but this particular warning is not for you. Okay, so hopefully that gives people some peace of mind there. Let's take this off here and let's go back to the radar view, because I know there's probably some folks around Elgin wondering where else this is possibly going. Let's go back to the radar view here, the more familiar view rather than the wind view here at the moment. Okay. Again, I know there's 61 folks watching. If you want to comment where you're at, If you're out ahead of this and you want to know where it's going or how it will impact you, go ahead and hop in the chat, folks. Let me know where you're at. A little bit of the signal coming in and out here, so I'm doing my best to keep this going for you while I'm here. The storm over Lawton continues to weaken. That's definitely some good news there. Faxon storm is weakening as well, but it looks like Geronimo will start to see some rainfall here in the next little while. I've got Jacob Castilla. If possible, do you know what Lawton might get throughout the night? So we will see some more scattered storms develop here over the next couple of hours, picking up here through the overnight and especially closer to sunrise. That's where we're going to start to see a little bit more of those rain and storms. Marie checking in from Elgin. Good news that this storm in Lawton that was heading your way continues to weaken. So there's still some showers down around Sterling Way. Looks like that will stay just outside. So that's what we're watching for right now. Hopefully, we can continue to see this storm down around the Red River continue to fade away as well. So we would hopefully see that die down quickly. Is it good? Let's see. Kai Christopher, is it good in cash? I'm heading that way from Lawton. Yes, you are good in cash. Nothing that way. That storm over downtown Lawton is fading away. So definitely some good news for now. But we will see a lot of the rain and storms filling back in overnight tonight, and especially closer to sunrise. And Friday pretty much looks like a washout right now. So again, the main reason I'm on right now, the tornado warning right along the Red River for southern Cotton County. If you're in Walters, Temple, even in the Big Pasture Randelette area, the circulation area is to your south. All of this is mainly right along Highway 70. So again, if you're joining from Walters, Temple, Hastings, Comanche, even in Stevens County, this is all well to your south. Okay, so there's the heavy rainfall and the hail that's coming down in Randelette. Keith, I am not aware. Not any personal chasers for me. Usually been keeping track of the WeatherLink guys and a couple of other folks, but I do not have my own chasers that are out there, or else I would hop on and see if any of them had a view of this, but I do not have any personal views. Hoping to get a little bit of a camera network established here so that we can see a little bit better throughout these areas as well, but that is for another time. Again, just watching this, the heaviest of the rainfall and hail hopefully is going to be leaving Randelette here in the next few minutes. Again, if you're joining from Lawton, Duncan, or Altus, all of this is well to your south. There is nothing severe. Even the rain in Lawton is starting to fade away. That's good news for folks over towards Central High and up around Elgin. But there is that circulation, again, just now southeast of the casinos and about to move into Clay County, Texas. So once that moves over there, I will hop off of here and let this go. But that signature is not nearly as tight as it once was. It is definitely weakening. So hopefully we can see this tornado warning expire. It does go through 7:30, so there's another 8 minutes left to go on that. But we continue to see that circulation winding down. Let's see. So I believe we still have some games that are delayed at this moment. If you know if the Lawton High game has gotten back going, if the Cache or Elgin games have gotten back going, I'd appreciate that information so I can pass that along. I'm not as plugged in with those. I haven't turned on OSN or asked Eric if those games are going, or Vince if they're going. So I need to keep my eyes on those games here this evening. But the main tornadic circulation weakening and starting to head into Texas. So I would expect this to be a severe thunderstorm warning when it's reissued. And just keep a watch. It's heading more down towards Ryan, Terrell, and Sugden down the road. So if you know anybody south of 70 along 81 in Jefferson County, you need to keep a watch there. Shalissa McClung, thank you, ma'am. It's planning to start at 7:30. So hopefully the homecoming events went off okay earlier on this afternoon. Hopefully everything goes well out there this evening as well. I know Elgin is also having their homecoming game, so hopefully everybody is safe out there and dry. Obviously, we're going to keep our eyes on that. So there you see it. There is the updated severe thunderstorm warning. The Weather Service decides they are not going to continue with the tornado warning, so that is where we're seeing it. And even with the latest scan, you can see how that that circulation area has continued to weaken at this moment. So even now into Clay County, looks like that threat of a tornado is weakening, but still possibility, I believe, of let's hop in here. So 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-size hail. They're still continuing with the tornado possible tag, but it looks like that is weakening, and that is definitely some good news here. So again, the threats here, there is no severe thunderstorm watch that I am aware of right now. But again, the possibilities there for very brief spin-up tornadoes. Again, that is still the possibility through the overnight hours. We have the possibility of some large hail to golf ball size, and also 65-mile-per-hour winds. That threat does continue into the overnight hours through sunrise. The tornado threat will diminish through the overnight hours, so that is some good news, but there may be a severe storm or two through the overnight hours. I will do my best to keep you updated. I do not expect any sort of outbreak here, but I know this is our second severe weather season here that we get in Southwest Oklahoma, so we need to keep watch on these for sure. So I will be keeping updated from my Facebook page, updating. I'll keep the live stream going on YouTube as well. If you want to hop in and watch the feed of the radar there too in the current conditions, I will keep that going too. There's another project that I'm working on. And then other pages, I will keep those advised as well. So folks, I'm going to go ahead and hop off now that that tornado warning has been allowed to expire. Heavy rain coming into Geronimo and about to move into Waurika with some hail. It looks like Belinda Wenda is saying that they're still in a lightning delay in the Lawton High game at Cameron. So whenever that last lightning strike was, 30 minutes later is about when they will be able to reset that clock. So have to wait out a little bit longer here in the Carl Albert Lawton High game. So hopefully that gets started hopefully by about 7:45, 8 o'clock. So I'll keep watch here from behind the scenes. Everybody stay safe, have ways of receiving severe weather information. We'll do it all over again. Possibility of some isolated storms, some stronger, coming up here for your Friday. Thankful for the rain, but don't wish for the severe weather. Appreciate your support. Make sure you share, like, comment. I will see you guys the next time we need to do an update. All right. Take care, folks.